Today, let us contemplate on Drak Drashya or seer and seen based on the teachings of Sri Atmadarshana. What we see depends on our viewpoint, where we stand. A person standing at the bottom of the mountain says there's a road. He has climbed the mountain, middle of the mountain, and you ask him what is there. He sees a forest. At the top of the mountain, if you ask him what you see, it is the ocean. What you see depends on where you stand, your stand. Okay. What is my stand? What is my identity when I see something? For example, we take different roles. These are called identities, right? So I can take the role of a mother when I am with a child. Then the officer role becomes irrelevant. But when I go to officer, I take the role of an officer. I see the office. The role of the mother is irrelevant. What identity you take, that determines what you see, what you operate. So always we should take a higher identity than the lower identity. Right? Let us look at our own life. When I take the identity as a body, when you say when I feel I am the body, I see the world. So the body is solid for me. The world is also solid. World also consists of objects like body. Through the sense organs, I experience the world. These are called perceptions. So when you perceive the world is solid because your identity is solid. Now shift your identity. Become, my identity is mind. You say, I am the mind. Then what you see? You see a lot of objects in the mind. Right? Now, it's not the solid physical world. It is thoughts, feelings, emotions, which are subtle in nature. Okay? Physical world is gross, and thoughts, feelings, emotions are subtle in nature. Now, what has happened to the physical world? The physical world is still there, but it's only in your mental representation is subtle world. So the world, what you see outside, is nothing but thoughts inside you. The gross is subtle now because you have changed your stand from the physical body to the mental body. Now change your stand a little bit. Then what you take stand? You take stand as Sakshi, the witness. Witness is consciousness. So then you can see the mind and intellect, but they are subtle. But you got your consciousness, because of that, whatever is happening in the mental domain, your subtle bodies, is nothing but consciousness. It's a wave of rising and falling consciousness. Right? So if consciousness is what you see as subtle objects, then there are no objects, only consciousness is there. That is called pure I. So from this, what you have to do, you have to shift your attention from the gross to subtle to the causal to the self. When you take your stand as myself, which is pure consciousness, then there is nothing to see because everything is consciousness. There's nobody else. We have solidified our identity through interactions in the society. We have taken this identity which is given by society as real. But my real identity is pure consciousness. I am the self. So that if you take, all your thoughts, feelings, emotions will dissolve into consciousness. Then what remains is consciousness. Otherwise, we'll have solidified feelings and memories. Okay? Because you're again and again going back to your old identity. Come back to your original identity, it's myself. Stand as myself. Then you are pure consciousness. There is nothing. So in other words, there's no problem in the world. There's no problem in the mind. The problem is in the stand where you take. The stand is your choice. So choose the right stand, you'll be fine.